Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
Shot could be on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English.
And again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shoots! Off the post! Well, there's the clearance. And here's Van Basten. Doku. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Always onto this. Ferdinand. Thuram. Donadoni gets over and intercepts. Serginho tries to play it through. Van Basten. And Donadoni. Now it's Ronaldinho. Van Dijk. And here's Van Basten. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doku knocks it into space. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That's the keeper's ball. Lahm. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Serginho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Basten, Ronaldinho. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Vieira. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That is lovely.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Donatoni. Doku. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quality ball. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Donatoni. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Doku. Ruben Neves. Doku is in a really good position out wide. Donatoni. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bullish header! And another try! In he goes again! Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, strongly challenged there. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, he's bustling through it. Oh, he's been caught. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Doku gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Van Basten. Vieira, spread it left. Passing nice and neat. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Lam. Ronaldinho. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Donatoni. Now there's a fine ball. Great Ronaldinho! Played towards the front line. Gehi. It's a searching pass.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. No, he wasn't going to let him past. This looks promising. Gives it back. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Van Basten. It's Bale! And it's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Pullet having a look. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Van Basten, he is just caressing the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent chance! Danger averted for now. Great vision, and this is Bale.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, such a clever touch. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi. Number 19, Doku.
And he skips past his man. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Number 16.
He's going for goal.
Number 27.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Added time.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Cleared away. Adrabayo. Lukumi. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bale, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
For our World Charity Fund.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot to front-footed defending. I think the way they defended from up top starved the opposition of space, and they were able to go from strength to strength thereafter.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course.
Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, well played. He's played it back.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Doku. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Donatoni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Van Basten. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Van Basten. There's no flag. Climbs up big. Goal! Manchester United! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real... Roll! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mendes gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Not the most accurate pass. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Nesta gets it away. Serginho. It's Van Dijk. Lahm. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bullet. Lahm receives it in a wide position. Mendes gets across and deals with it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk. And it's Serginho. Vieira. Ball played for Nesta. Lahm. Raul. And here's Van Basten. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is lovely. He's dealt with that really well. Now it's Thuram. He can run onto that. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Pull it. Now, he's got space here.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Good read, needed to be Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Serginho. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Doku. And it's Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Vieira. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another
Just a
one
quick
and killed the
request
game off
today for everybody
completely?
to please
Possibly.
kindly remove
But as
any
long as
cars
they can
parked
keep
on
up the
the road outside
intensity,
the stadium.
maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. Ruben Neves has given away a free kick. Raul given the lift of his goal. Doku. And it's Ruben Neves. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Hullet. And this is Van Basten. Brilliantly cut out. Doku. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he lines up a cross. Gehi is there, and he can get that clear. Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Look at the space here. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Chance for a shot! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? Messi gets it clear. Nuno Mendes. Adebayo with the clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi threads one in, thinks about the shot. Delivery from Mbappe. Decent chance! Van Basten. And they win it back again. And it's Lam. Oh, that's fabulous. He's being urged to shoot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Great ball. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi. Number 19, Doku. Coming on the field, number 16, Bellerin. Number 27, Morgan Rogers.
Looking for options for movement. Pull it in acres of space out wide. Chance, surely! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 10, Donadoni.
Decent progress down the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's been... Goes for a shot! Ferdinand getting this one clear. Gently done. Nuno Mendes. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ruben Neves with a real chance here. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
There will be 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Raul, that's a good ball out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 43.
Thuram has been booked just to... That's that, the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Featuring our guest performers.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.